Imagine you're hiking alone and suddenly you hear a low, rumbling huff nearby. Then a deep guttural growl. Turns out bears have a whole language of sounds, each with a chilling purpose, and if you know what they mean, you might just make it out alive. From the tender murmurs between mother and cubs to the bone-shaking roars of territorial disputes, these powerful creatures communicate through an intricate acoustic code that's taken scientists decades to decrypt. Listen until the end for crucial steps on what to do if you hear bear sounds. Now, let's take a look at what bears are really telling you and why it might not be what you think. Growls and roars. The most powerful bear vocalizations are growls and roars, which serve multiple purposes in territorial defense and dominance assertion. During confrontations, these intense sounds help avoid physical conflict. In situations of extreme distress or pain, bears emit powerful roars that signal their condition to others nearby. Male bears employ particularly aggressive roars during mating season to establish dominance and attract mates. Recent studies using advanced audio equipment have measured bear roars reaching 112 decibels at close range, comparable to a rock concert or jet engine. These vocalizations can be heard up to 2 miles away under optimal conditions, demonstrating their effectiveness as long-range communication tools. Huffs and woofs. The most common bear vocalizations are huffs and woofs, which serve as primary forms of short-range communication. Mother bears use these sounds to maintain contact with their cubs and signal potential danger. These expressions, produced by forceful exhalation, vary in intensity and duration. A quick, sharp huff indicates surprise or mild alarm, while a series of prolonged huffs might signal anxiety or uncertainty. Cubs respond with their own higher-pitched vocalizations, creating a constant acoustic connection in dense forest environments. This exchange proves particularly important during foraging, allowing cubs to explore while maintaining audio contact with their mother. Research conducted in Yellowstone National Park has documented over 30 distinct variations of these maternal cub vocalizations, each corresponding to specific situations and threat levels. Grunts and moans. Bears employ grunts and moans during close-range interactions, particularly when content or feeding. These deeper, more sustained sounds take on different meanings depending on context and intensity. During mating season, males produce distinctive moans that carry through forest terrain, advertising their presence to potential mates while warning rivals. Females may respond with softer grunts, establishing a vocal dialogue that can precede physical interaction. Scientific analysis using spectrographic technology has revealed that bear moans contain infrasonic components below human hearing range, allowing these vocalizations to travel several kilometers through dense forest. This discovery helps explain how bears maintain territorial boundaries in vast wilderness areas. Every sound a bear makes is a message, and misreading these signals could be the last mistake you ever make in the wilderness. That deep grunt you hear might be giving you precious seconds to back away slowly, while a low moan could mean you're about to walk between a mother and her cubs. The difference between a territorial roar and a warning growl could be the difference between having time to reach for your bear spray or becoming another wilderness statistic. These aren't just random noises, they're an ancient language that bears use to communicate their intentions. And for anyone venturing into bear country, understanding this acoustic code isn't just fascinating, it's essential for survival. Up next, let's look at some non-vocal sounds and physical communications. Teeth clicking and jaw popping. Bears produce distinctive sounds through their mouth and jaw mechanisms without using vocal cords. Teeth clicking or chattering indicates stress, fear, or uncertainty, particularly in younger bears encountering unfamiliar situations. Jaw popping or chomping, created by rapidly opening and closing the mouth, represents a more aggressive display used to warn potential adversaries. Field researchers have documented that the frequency of tooth clicks can indicate stress levels, with rates increasing from 2 to 3 clicks per second during mild agitation to 8 to 10 clicks per second in severe distress. This metric helps wildlife managers assess bear behavior during human encounters. Physical sound production. During daily activities, bears create various non-vocal sounds. Their foraging produces sniffing and snuffling sounds as they track food sources. Investigation of new items often produces subtle clicking sounds from tongue movements, while periods of exertion result in audible breathing patterns that can indicate their physical state. That brings us to warning sounds. Object manipulation. Bears demonstrate remarkable intelligence in using environmental objects for communication. They interact with their surroundings by slapping trees, breaking branches, or dragging logs to create resonant sounds that mark territory and demonstrate strength. During activities like fishing, water splashing serves multiple purposes, from signaling presence to expressing excitement. Archaeological evidence suggests that certain trees in ancient forests show generations of bear marking, indicating that these acoustic territorial displays have been part of bear behavior for thousands of years. Some trees in old-growth forests display marking patterns dating back over 300 years. Species-specific variations. Different bear species have evolved distinct vocal patterns based on their habitat and social structure. Grizzly and brown bears produce the widest and loudest range of vocalizations, reflecting their more dominant territorial nature. Black bears, generally more docile, rely primarily on huffs and woofs with distinctive moaning sounds during stress. Polar bears, adapted to open Arctic terrain, use quieter, short-range vocalizations with unique chuffing sounds for social interactions. What to do if you hear bear sounds? Being able to identify bear sounds could save your life in the wilderness. What might sound like a woodpecker's clicking or simple forest noises could actually be a bear. Learn to recognize their huffing, woofing, and grunting sounds and stay alert to your surroundings. If you encounter a black bear, stand your ground, make yourself large, and speak firmly and loudly. If attacked, fight back aggressively. For grizzlies, avoid eye contact, speak in calm, low tones, and slowly back away sideways while facing the bear. If a grizzly attacks, play dead by lying face down with hands clasped behind your neck. Keep bear spray ready and accessible. Early detection through sound recognition gives you crucial time to react appropriately and avoid dangerous encounters. Conclusion. And just like that, You now know everything you ever wanted to know about bear sounds. The acoustic world of bears represents an intricate communication system still being uncovered by researchers. Understanding these vocalizations provides crucial insights for human safety during wildlife encounters and highlights the importance of habitat preservation.